What's up everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually get clarity in your mix by using EQ. So let's jump into it. Okay guys, so the first step to getting clarity in your mix, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 EQ moves. So let's take the piano for instance. What we're going to do is we're going to grab an EQ and we're just going to use the stock EQ that comes with Logic Pro X. So here's our stock EQ. Now the first move you want to do is, all of us know a high pass filter, right? So let's talk about a high pass filter first. A high pass filter is to roll off the low end so that you can get rid of that boominess that is down there. Now, you want to add high pass filter because you want to make space for your kick drum and your bass guitar. That's what a high pass filter is allowing you to do, is to get rid of the low end down there so you can make space and make room for your bass guitar so it can pop through. So let me show you how we're going to do that. So I'm actually going to solo our piano here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to play the piano track and I'm going to high pass it and show you guys how to actually use a high pass filter to clean up the low end. So let me show you this. Okay guys, so I brought that high pass filter up about to 100 Hertz. Now my tricks to using a high pass filter is, what I do is I bring the high pass filter up and keep going up until I hear that I'm about to lose the bass. Once you lose the bass on that track, you start backing it down a little bit until you hear it again. So pretty much you don't want to completely get rid of the low end. You just want to take it out a little bit to clean it up. So once you start bringing that high pass filter up and you start to lose the low end of your track, back it down about 3 dB or maybe 6 dB until you can hear it a little bit more. And that's how you know you're going to get the perfect high pass filter. So try that out for yourselves. Okay guys, so the next frequency we need to talk about is the mid-range. So what you're going to do is sweep through your mid-range until you hear a frequency that sounds bad. So let's jump into it. Alright, and I found it. The frequency that we found is 440 Hertz. Now, what I'm hearing in there is a lot of poppiness sound and a lot of like clicks and a lot of just bad sounds that you just want to get rid of. So that sound just sounds awful. So what we're going to do is take that out about 3 dB. Okay, so now that we took it out about 3 dB, let's take a listen now. Much better, much more clarity, much more cleanness, a lot more energy. It sounds great. So now let's move on to the last frequency. Okay guys, so here we are in our EQ. And what we're going to do is, our low pass filter is all the way up here. So we're going to add it in. Here we go. And what we're going to do is play the track, take a listen, and see what we can get out of it. Okay, so pretty much I didn't want to roll it off too much because as soon as I started bringing up the low pass filter, I noticed that I was losing clarity from the piano. And this whole entire video today is about clarity. So what I was doing is just bringing it up just a tiny bit. And as soon as I brought it up to those sound waves inside the frequency, the EQ, I was losing clarity. So that's how you just bring it back down. Just like the high pass filter, as soon as I brought that up, I was losing the low end. And then I just brought it back down. So this is how you use your filters and your EQ to create clarity. Okay guys, so if you guys want more clarity, you don't boost your tracks, you don't add any frequencies, you cut your frequencies, okay? This is how you're gonna get clarity in your mix. Because the thing is, if you boost your frequencies in your mix when you're trying to get clarity, you're just gonna add more sound and more muddiness to your tracks. So what you just want to do is cut your tracks with EQ so you can add more clarity. By boosting your tracks, you're just going to add more muddiness, more volume, and you're going to create a bigger mess in your mix. And that is not what you want. You want clarity. So look around your frequencies, use your high pass filters, use your low cut filters, cut your mids. These are the kinds of things you learn with EQ to create clarity, to create cleanness throughout your whole mix. If you guys haven't seen my video about EQ Carbon, I'll leave the link in the description down below so you guys can check it out. EQ Carbon is a fantastic thing to use inside of EQ. It allows you to create pockets in your frequencies so you can place where the frequencies need to be, where the instruments need to be. Also, panning. Panning is a great way to get separation. So try these tips out to get clarity, to create wideness, to create space. These are all things that you need to learn about EQ, and they all work great. So guys, be prepared because I got some amazing videos coming up for you guys about EQ and all how to create cleanness, how to create clarity in your mixes, okay? And if you guys haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, make it turn gray, turn on post notifications so that you guys are notified whenever I post a new video on Golden Productions. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all the support you have given me over this time I have been making videos for you guys. So, you know what guys, if you enjoyed this video today and you learned a lot how to get clarity in your mix, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and leave the comments down below because I love to read what you guys have to say. You guys are amazing, keep making great music, and I can't wait to hear and read all your guys' comments. So, keep making great music, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys then.